Yo, what is up everybody? In today's video, we're going to be explaining if Ascension to Heaven is a good level. Now, just a summary of the video. Is Ascension to Heaven a good level? Yes, it very much is. But I just want to go more in depth on it. And we all know that it's probably more than likely going to get a mythic rating. We all know that. We don't really need to get over all that rating stuff. But I just really want to do an in-depth explanation of why I think this is probably the best top one we have ever had. Of course, besides the influential levels like Bloodbath and all those. Those influenced the entire community for years. It still has. But I just think this is probably one of the best ones we've had in a few years. So let's just get right in. So first of all, I want to go into the song, which I think perfectly describes the level. You see, Ascension to... It's called Ascension to Heaven by Xi, X, you know what, let's just call them XI. XI did a great job with the song, and I think it perfectly matches the intensity of the level and overall just the theme of it. I think it's an amazing overall way of explaining the level. This is just a little clip of the level and its song, and I really think the creators did a really good job matching the way the song is like harmonizing, and then it slowly gets faster, and then all of a sudden you realize it's another drop. And this part just flows really nice with I just gotta say it, even though it's an older part, really gotta say it flows really nicely with it. Anyway, though, the song is absolutely astonishing. I probably could after a while, but I've never made a song this good. I've made music before. I might actually end up releasing it sometime. But anyway, I've made music before, and let's just say, compared to this masterpiece of a song, my music is maybe like a 1 out of 10, in this being a 10 out of 10. Like, there's no way that you can compare any of my music to this. But I really just think it really matches the level and overall just the whole plot of the entire thing. And I really think that just it symbolizes the level. Literally, the name of the song is the name of the level. It's called Ascension to Heaven, and it makes sense. Perfect song for a perfect level. Like, let's be honest, there's nothing wrong with this level. There's absolutely nothing. It's astonishing. Which is what I'm actually going to get into next. The gameplay. I honestly think the gameplay is absolutely amazing. The beginning of the level just has some simple frame jumps. I don't think they're quite frame perfects, but they might. Let me know if you do know. But honestly, the level starts out calm. Nothing too crazy. And honestly, just some pretty simple gameplay. Then this happens. Now, sure, the gameplay looks extremely fast, but it's mainly just orb timings, which sure might not be the funnest thing, but it doesn't matter. This level is 5 minutes long, and so there are much better parts. So as the first part, I think it ties the level really good, but then this wave part comes in. There's nothing that can compare to this. It's fun gameplay at its peak. In fact, you have to find the coins, I think, to just even get past this little bit, which I think is also a really fun challenge for the player. It makes a fun level even funner. And I get it. The wave is really hard. I can't even explain to you how insane this looks. But yeah, it looks like a fun level. I'm not lying. This really does look fun to look at and to play. And so it's basically just this the entire way until the next part. Just like a little break. And then into a ball. Which honestly, yeah, it's some pretty simple ball timings. Pretty good. And then it's a cube for a little bit. Again, pretty simple cube timings. It's a lot of pretty simple timings. Still with the simple cube timings, just tighter than usual. Then that part's cool. This part, so many basic cube timings, except this one has less orbs, but it still has orbs. And, you know, this part just is actually amazing in terms of deco, and I just feel like it symbolizes the growing intensity. Then this part is amazing. The gameplay is another orb timing like the beginning. And it looks like the beginning, honestly. So I think it really ties it together. Kind of symbolic a little bit. And then, yeah, it's just some robot gameplay, which robot has been, like, really extended to its limit. Then there's this wave gameplay. Oh my god, where did I get started? This is amazing wave gameplay at its peak. There is literal, like, this looks fun to play. Sure, it's spammy and stuff, but it looks fun. I'm not lying. It very much looks fun. Then there's this dual ship. And then this part. What is happening? Like, the music is perfect. Sure, it's hard ship. But when did you say that we could just redo the wave with the ship? This is as equal to it. And this is another part that cannot be equivalated. This part's amazing. Oh yeah, and also to mention, there are coins in this level. A top one with coins? Since when, dude? When did we have those? Anyway, yeah, this part's perfect when it comes to gameplay. It matches the intensity of the song. And overall looks like a very unique concept. Then there's this little auto bit that symbolizes a break in the level. Then the infamous wave section. That I don't think would really be fun to play. Supposedly it's impossible, actually, because of how spammy it is. But, you know, hopefully it's possible so the verifier could do it. But then this part. Possibly my favorite part of the level. Mainly just because I am a simp for these type of little parts in the level. And overall, just my favorite part of the level. I really like it. Reminds me of a morning, kind of. But then, another part with amazing gameplay. Sure, it's basically Cold Sweat, but I mean, like, after 5 minutes of extreme gameplay, probably like 4 minutes at this point, you really, like, really, is it even an option? Just, you can make up gameplay. It's fine. And then, yeah, it also matches with the intensity of the keys. Like, the keys are just going absolutely wild. And I think it matches the intensity of the song. Every single part of the level matches the intensity, which I think a level should do, very much should do. And then, finally, it comes to an end. You've reached heaven, and you have ascended. Hence the new name, Ascended to Heaven. I don't know why they changed it. I liked the old name. And then, the level ends. Now, for the last and final part of the video, I want to go over the decoration, which is obviously going to be possibly the longest part of the video, but you never know. So, first of all, I just want to say that this first part really does look amazing. I don't know how you can decorate this good. And then again, an amazing part. Sure, the orbs don't have that much deco, but it's fine. Every single structure has the most decoration possible. And it doesn't even need to, like, look amazing to be this good. It could have literally been some recent tab level, and it would still look amazing. If you just added some glow, but then this part. Where do I even get started? There's mountains in the background. Like, when did this happen? This part is amazing. I genuinely think that the creator put his heart into it. Or his part, I don't know. But whoever made this part, honestly, it looks amazing. I get that there was a cut. I did have to go do something. But anyways, this just looks amazing. Then the amazing art, honestly. Then this little part takes place in like a little castle kind of building. I like it. It definitely looks like it took some time to make. But, you know, I actually really do like it. There's no words that can explain how much I like this part. I can't put it into words. That's just how much I like it. And then everybody knows that they love this part. This part's just amazing. I remember when everybody said that this level was going to be boring because, well, it was going to be the same theme. Really, dude? Really? I'm going to stop you right there. Doesn't this look the same? No, you can tell that there are different creating styles in every single one of these parts. Now, sure, some of these parts do look very outdated because, well, they haven't been decorated in a bit. So it would be nice to see, like, a little revamp in these older parts, but it doesn't matter. The decoration would still get it, probably a mythic. But yeah, so the decoration, amazing here. I'm just gonna say that. I like how this part kind of just stays in the castle structure thingy style. It really does make the level more amazing. Then this part, it's a little more enclosed with little bits of light. And then it goes outside. And then this happens. This amazement of a part. Can you even call this a level at this point? Like, I need a check to see if this is a level. I don't even think this is a level anymore. I think it's a work of art. Like, who over here called Leonardo da Vinci? Like, really, it's crazy how, like, creative you can get in the GD editor. It's just insane to me. But yeah, all of these parts look absolutely amazing. There's no criticism. None. Except for the parts that aren't decorated yet. Come on. It's 2024. You gotta get decorated. But it doesn't matter. Like, all the other parts are already decorated and they look amazing. Like I said, I didn't like this part because of its gameplay. But when it comes to decoration, it's a whole different story. I love the decoration here. And especially, like, the little candles everywhere. It really ties the whole thing together. And then, again, I love this part because I love trees. And I think those are cherry blossoms, too. And, again, this part just reminds me of the morning. It's fresh outside, and you just woke up. I really love this feeling of it. And then, where do I even get started? What is this? It's amazing. That's what it is. And I don't really know any other way to explain it. And then even in the layout, there's still somewhat decoration, which is still insane. In a layout, there's decoration? Since when? And then this part, I think I'm going a little crazy, okay? I'll slow down. These parts are amazing. That's all I have to say. These parts are amazing. There's nothing that can compare. I've never seen a top 1 this good. Like, really, I've never seen one. And then this little thing comes up. Sure. But then this, dude, oh my god. I don't get it. How can you decorate this good? I get it. It was a year. But still, it doesn't matter. All the parts look amazing. I just can't get over some of these parts. So, I'm just going to sum up the level. You start off trying to ascend. Then you are slowly ascending. Then by the middle, you're in a trial. And then by the end, you're ascended. And it looks absolutely amazing. I just still can't get over the decoration. And you know, overall amazing level. But yeah, that's really all I have to say for this level. There's nothing that I can compare it to. Except for Astrolith, because it's the only classic mythic. I honestly think that this level's insane. And no, I'm not crying. But I just really think this level looks perfect. All around. Nothing to say, really. Sure, there are some amazing parts. And, yeah, that's about it. They're all amazing parts. But overall, I really like this level. And it's perfect. Honestly. But anyway, thank you for watching if you made it this far. And, you know, if you watched this far, you should consider subscribing. I'm not going to put any pressure on you like all those other YouTubers do. Or like just put a bunch of stuff on you. You can subscribe if you want. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace out.